Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of TD 101. In this episode, you will be shown how to approach drawing a polygon that is irregular given the length of some of the sides and some of the angles that it contains. Stay tuned. Okay, so we are going to draw for this exercise a pentagon, an irregular pentagon. And before we actually start, I'm going to put down the different measurements that we're going to use. So we are given 6 measurements. Let me write them down. I'm using 5 millimeters for the distance between my guidelines to write the text. So the base line AB will be 50 millimeters. All right. Then line BC, or let me put angle A first. So the angle at A will be connected to E and B, and that is 135 degrees. Then the angle at B, which you'd call that angle ABC, the angle is formed by line AB and line BC, and this angle is formed by line EA and AB. So the angle here will be 90 degrees, and the length of BC will be 70 millimeters. Then a line CD, or side CD, will be 60 millimeters. And line DE will also be 60 millimeters in this case. So these are the parameters that we are working with. Normally, once you are given these parameters for any shape, whether it be a pentagon, a hexagon, an octagon, etc., you can construct the irregular polygon once you are given an adequate amount of information. And right here, this is an adequate amount of information, the exact amount of information that you need. All right, so let's start by drawing the baseline. And let me draw it a little bit lower just in case I don't want to run out of space. About here is fine. I'll indicate a point A. All right, so that's point A. And as said in the description, from A to B is 50 millimeters. So I'm measuring point B 50 millimeters from A. If you wish, you can brighten ahead of time. Let me just leave it. Let me not brighten as yet. The next thing that is given is line or angle, the angle at A. So this angle at A is formed by two lines. Line AB, which you have already established, and line AE, right? But we have not yet got where we have the distance for AE. Do we? Let me see if we have the distance. No, that's another information that I've missed out. So let me put it. All right. So normally, if we are given angles here for these points, we would normally construct the angles first, then we worry about the length of the lines after we have gotten the baseline. So we are going to construct a 45-degree angle at A, well, a 135-degree angle at A. So we're going to open our compass to a convenient length. We are going to swing an arc. You can swing it above or below, it doesn't matter. I'm swinging it below this time around. I'm going to open it a bit wider. So I'm going to swing from this point using the same radius. Swing from this point. You should remember the method of constructing a 90-degree angle by now, right? So this is the 90-degree angle, and the reason why we need to construct a 90-degree angle, once we bisect a 90-degree angle, we automatically get a 45-degree angle. So I'm going to create the arc that I'm going to use for the bisection. So, oh, what I could have done, hold on, to make life easier, I could have just swing this upwards instead. Then I would just use these points, this point and this point. These are the points. So once I swing those arcs, I would have arrived at my 135-degree angle. So I did not do it over here. Had I done it over here, you would have gotten a 45-degree angle. I wanted a 135-degree angle. So it's the same construction, but it's how you position the line, the direction that you slant the line. So therefore, I have the 135-degree angle. Now, it says that AE is 40 millimeters. So I'm just going to put the set square. This is the actual way that I would prefer. Open the compass to 40 millimeters. Yes, open the compass to 40 millimeters. Then you place the compass point at A. Then you swing an arc. Right? Depending on how wide you open the compass to construct the 45-degree angle, this intersection may be before or after this arc that I just swung. So this is where the 40 is, and this is E, point E. So I can brighten this line ahead of time, and I can also brighten this line ahead of time. So at BC, at AB, at point B rather, there's an angle as a 90-degree angle. So I'm going to also construct a 90-degree angle here. We should know how to do that by now. If you don't remember, please check out the previous videos on how to construct angles. right? So that's the 90-degree angle. And it says here that line BC is 70 millimeters. So at point B, I'm going to measure 70 millimeters. And again, you can do this by opening your compass to 70 millimeters. Rather than measuring the line, then you'll swing an arc. And this is C. All right. Now you have point C. Now, we need to find point D. The thing is, we were not given an angle at C, and we were not given an angle at E. So how would we know how to slant the lines for point D? All right, in cases like these, we don't know the angle, but we know the distance. Right? We know from D to E, D would be somewhere around here. We know that it's 60 millimeters, and we also know from C to D is 60 millimeters. In cases like these, we will simply open our compass to the 60 millimeters, and once we have done that, we will place, all right, from C to D is 60. So I'm opening it at 60 here. All right. D to E, coincidentally, is also 60. Whatever this measurement is, let's say this was 70, the compass would have been opened to 70, but this is 60. So it doesn't have to be the same radius. It just depends on the circumstance. So if you notice, point D is where these arcs intersect, right? So this is point D, and we can now go ahead and brighten the shape. And there you have it. This is an irregular pentagon, and you are given the necessary information, right? Normally, in these cases, you are given some angles, you are given the length of some lines, and the approach is basically the same. So you draw the baseline first. They normally give you the baseline. They normally give you the base angles, right? And you take it from there. All right, so please like, subscribe, share the knowledge. I hope you have learned from this video, and have a good day.